Well, welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside.
Here we go.
Now here's Hardaway. Here he goes. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's the Bronx. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bender with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Bender. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Fall. Buries it down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Spiked away.
The ball goes to Bronx.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. They trail by 1. Pass to Fall. Hardaway trying to free himself up.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And it's the Bronx with the ball after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. .124 left here in the first quarter. Here's Fall. Outside, Porzingis. To the middle. Fall can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. Here is Williams. Here's Fall. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bender with it. It's tipped. Here's Fall. Outside Williams. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Bender. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you for the start of the season. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
In for Bronx, Jason Tatum.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
It's tipped. And he dunks it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Bronx lead.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
He gets it in there.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Home team.
Bronx making a switch here. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it, yes, sir.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's the Bronx. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Fall. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now E. Down low. Here's Matthews. Fall with the rebound. The Bronx leading by 7. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
To the paint. Here's Fall. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now E. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Outside Hardaway. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds left. Gobert can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bronx leads by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three ball. Here's Fall. Bender with the rebound. And Bender throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Bronx. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Bender. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fall. Second shot opportunity. The Bronx shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Bronx.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Matthews. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. The Bronx leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And here's Matthews. To the inside. Here's Fall. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Fall with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to E. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. And Fall gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Fall. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hardaway throws in. The second effort. Pass to E. Off target with his 3. The Bronx leading by 5. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Fall with the rebound. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he's good on the 2nd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. Bender with the rebound. Pass to Fall. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The one-handed jam.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Pass to E. .26 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bronx, they've made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Jerome Williams taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Bronx going into the break with a 10-point lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Driving inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 5 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're moving it up. And finished off by Williams.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Bronx leading by 12. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. He can't hit that time. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Hardaway picks him up. Bender with it. Up and in on the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
On the wing, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Assist goes to.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Launches a three. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Hardaway goes in. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
That's tipped. We've got 1:55 left in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. Bronx grabs the miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Outside Hardaway. And another miss by the Bronx.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bender, no good. Here's the Bronx. They're on a 13-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. And it's blocked. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. For the three. That shot is off. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Bender.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bender. To the middle. It's blocked.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bronx. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Outside Hardaway. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. No good. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and So the Bronx will get the first possession. Outside Hardaway. The tray. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Fall. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Fall. Bronx grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Williams inside the line. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Fall with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Porzingis with the steal. Fall with the rebound. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Down low. Here's Fall. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Williams with the ball. Oh! And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
And it's Bender slamming it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And he drives in, and Bender throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Falls got 6.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty
Very
small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
piece of force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Pass to fall. Wide open look. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Bender. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Bronx leads by 16. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bronx. It's a three-point game, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Back to Hardaway. The fader. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hardaway's got 9.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good on the putback. 8 points for him.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? It's Hardaway with the drive.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to fall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Outside Hardaway. Fires from 18. Great positioning on the putback.
Great pursuit from Gilgeous-Alexander. At 6'6", he should hit the offensive window.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. The Bronx leading by 6. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Williams with the block. On the wing, Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Bender. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Bronx. They lead by 7. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Out to Hardaway. Porzingis looking it over. It's Hardaway with the drive.
Strong take from Hardaway on that drive. Even the foul can't stop him from finishing that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bronx.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The 11-footer. The shot by Williams, no good. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now E has to Bender to the paint. Here's Fall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
46 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
34.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here's Ball. To the inside. Fall. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
It's stolen by Gobert. As break the Bronx. Here's Fall. Yes, that goes in. Fall's got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Fall. And they get it back. And here is Ball. And he jams it with authority.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Here's Fall. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Trains it from beyond the arc.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Pass to Fall. Matthews with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Tatum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup. Falls got 7 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Tatum, that's for 2. Another shot. Gobert, no good. It's Matthews on the wing. Fall with the rebound. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Substitution for the away team. Kristaps Porzingis. Jonathan Bender.
Here's the Bronx. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bronx. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Bender with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bronx leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. Porzingis with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bronx. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Bender. And here they come. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And another miss by the Bronx. And stolen by Tatum. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Not going to go that time. Left side, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Tatum. Pass to Fall. Just 3 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Falls got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Ball's knocked loose. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Bronx on top.
Visiting team, 49.
Please give a big round of applause
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bronx leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Bender. The second effort. Pass to Tatum. Now here is Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. It's tipped. Here's Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Here's Fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
Now, how about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Fall. Now Tatum. Lets it fly. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bronx.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done where they need to make every possession count.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They get the rebound. Porzingis with the block. Hardaway with it. Hardaway picks him up. Bender. And Bender throws it down.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Now Bender. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They set the pick. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander wants to get it to Tatum and does. Here's Fall.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And Bender throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And they're pushing it up. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fall. Bender with it. Poked loose.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Bronx making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Timeout called. The Bronx.
Timeout called.
They're leading by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Nails the triple.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
So it's the Bronx picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,